Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're bringing you the Season 32 Tech Tree Guide. And right now, we are currently number 1 in Canada. We are also number 12 globally. So we're off to a very hot start. And I'm hoping that we can help you guys get off to a great start too. So guys, if you do enjoy the videos, I appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. We're very close to hitting 30,000 subscribers. We might be able to do it this morning with your guys' help. And if you do want to support the channel, I appreciate it. Also, if you use the code CHICKEN in the shop, we have a huge giveaway coming up today, actually. So we're giving away 3 Boom Beach, what are they called? Merch boxes or something like that. Boom boxes, giving 3 of those away in the Discord server to those of you that have been supporting the channel. Just a way for me to give back to you guys that do help me out. So with that being said, let's get right on into it. So we're going to start off on the tech tree. Now, the biggest thing this season, guys, is we want to go for heavies. Do not go for warriors. Warriors are an absolute trap. They seemed good when we were theory crafting, but heavies are the safe route. Heavies are much better, and I'm just going to bypass warriors altogether. I'm not even going to bother with them. They're just too hard to keep them to survive. So now, it's a heavy rush meta. So a couple things with that. What's going to be really good? Cannons are going to be really good. Flamethrowers are going to be really good. And mines are going to be really good. Because anything that can just slow them down and do a lot of splash damage, that's what we want to really focus on. So I did not upgrade the Rifleman yet. I probably will at some point because we have Kavan later on in the season. So we are going to be using them later. But for right now, skip them. Same with Zukas, skip them. Don't need them right off the bat. One of the biggest things I've found with heavy rushing, and you know, these battles they always come down to 2 or 3 seconds, right? Get your flares up to rank 4 if you have the tokens for it. It's such a valuable upgrade because you don't have to constantly be reflaring, and then you don't have that, you know, 1 second, 2 second where you miss the flare, and then you got to throw another one, and they're sitting in all that flamethrowers and shock mines and nonsense. Just get your flares up to rank 4, and then you don't have to worry about them like the rest of the season. So here we go over here through our first multi-node. Now, I opted to go with the flamethrowers just to, again, increase that splash damage, really slow down those heavies, and yeah. So from there, we went through medkits. Now, I'm not using medkits really at all. I might throw them one down if I have the extra GB at the very end, but they're not really that helpful at the moment, so there's no need to upgrade them. The rest of the stuff here is all good stuff. We want our troop health maxed, we want our heavies maxed, and we want our troop damage maxed. And that's basically what we want to focus on. Now, this path is if you're going quickly and if you're playing it slow as well. So if you're stuck in 2 engines and you know you only have enough keys to get to this multi-node maybe, get flares first. Get flares first, then go to the top path and get your heavies. But just slowly work your way towards heavies. You know, I would upgrade your rifleman maybe to tick 3 just so you could use them. Because once you get heavies, then that's when you're really going to excel. All right, so we want to get to 3 engines as quickly as possible as well. I think when I did the opener stream, I actually got heavies first, and then I got 3 engines at the same time before I started attacking. So your best defense at 2 ER is to get to 3 ER. But as we move forward here, we've got some pretty important choices. So there's 2 paths we can go. We can take this path down here and get boom cannons. I would say everyone skip warriors. Don't unlock warriors. I don't think it's worth even messing around with. I saw too many guys fizzle on my base against warriors, and I just think it's not really that valuable. So we have our next multi-node right here. I opted again for the flamethrowers just to really double and triple down on that extra splash damage. Next over here we have brick, and brick is amazing. As soon as I got to brick, my attack speed and my attack times increased by at least 10 seconds. And we'll show you the attack. It's very easy. It's very simple. So brick, battle orders. Okay, and then next up, I opted for the machine gun, again for that splash damage. More buildings on the base to chew through. We do have a nice prototype here. Starting off, you're going to want to pick the microwaver. Even at rank 1, it's going to do a little bit more for you than anything else. But the best defense right now is shock mines. So, still get the other stuff that I said first. But if we can get to shock mines quickly, then that's really going to be the game changer. That's what brings the times down from like 3:25 to like 3 minutes and 5 seconds is once you get those, and if you can strategically place them as well. So yeah, it's even without building health, it's a defensive opening season for sure. But yeah, if you got heavies and you got the troop health, max those bad boys out, and you should be away to the races. So yeah, let's look at the attack next. Let's see what we got in terms of times. Those last two guys fizzled. This was one of my better ones. Sorry, Alfredo. We got to put you on blast here. Shout out Alfredo. He's always finishes in the top 50. Excellent player. So here's the attack. So basically, drop all your heavies and then do what I did here and then drop battle orders. Couldn't be more simple, right? And you'll see with the rank 4 flares, we don't have to mess around with flares at all. We just drop them, launch them, and then we move on to the next one. Now, the thing with your second flare there, which is really important, as soon as this engine is like close to half, the engines drop so quickly with heavies and battle orders and troop damage that as soon as basically they're on it, you want to be flaring over to the next one. Because, again, it might seem like a minor thing, but all these attacks come down to just a handful of seconds. So anywhere you can get a little bit of an advantage, that's what you want to do. So see, same thing right here. You see this flare is already in the air now, and they just, it went down so quickly they just got on it. So you'll see as that engine goes down, this flare is already hitting this one, and then we're moving forward from there. Now the shocks are worth doing, but make sure that you always throw them as close to the engine as possible, because the last thing you want to do is throw a shock bomb and hit all your heavies. You're better just letting them sit through the damage, and that's it. It's not complicated. There's not a lot to it, and yeah, that's where we're at for right now. Now the base design. This is the only layout that I have found that actually slows them down a little bit. So we have this engine in the very far corner, and then followed by these two up in the top ones, and then mines all along the side here. That's either going to allow them to do one of two things. They're either going to go on the right and try to survive, or they're going to go on the left, have an easier time, but the attack's going to be a little bit slower. So let's try to put it into real time here and see if we can get a win and possibly get up to global top 10, because we're at rank 12 right now, so we're very, very close. Rank 12 when the video started. Who knows? It moves so fast on day one. We might be down to 20 already. All right, this guy does not have shock mine, so that's good for us. So again, orders first, followed by flare. And then that second one is moving. That was actually a little bit slow. All right, so let's get another orders going here. And we're going to do one more. So we're using the battle orders here just in for speed purposes, really. All right, so let's go down like this. And I'm actually going to shock that flamethrower there. That's going to cost us a little bit. And let's see. Medkit. Who is going to be tight one, guys? It's going to be tight. 320. Okay, so that's not very fast, but it could go either way. I mean, it's fast, but it's not it's not crazy. So what we were getting before, what we want to see is 325. No, he's going to beat us. Ah, man. Well, at least we stayed in gold, but I wanted to try to do one live one at least for you guys. But yeah, so there it is. That's basically everything that you guys need to know to get off to a great start in Season 32. And yeah, I hope that really helps you guys out. Ouch. Let's see what he did. 324, that's pretty quick. I'm assuming he's doing the same thing. But yeah, this is a great base. This is the one I switched to, and we got to gold really quickly. So yeah, okay, he actually didn't flare there. Interesting. I guess that saved him a little bit of health, but pretty well. Exact same attack that we were showing you. So hope that helps you guys out. Pretty happy to get to where we got today, and I'm hoping that we can keep riding the wave. And our next upgrade, like I said, we're going to get our microwaver here and place that down, and then work our way towards shock mines, building damage, all the rest of the good stuff. So yeah, there it is. There it is. Awesome season opener. Having a lot of fun so far. Hope you guys are too. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you find it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.